And those municipalities that do best are not ANC-controlled municipalities. And I can name it here because there's nothing wrong with competition. They are often DA-controlled.
That is why there was such yes, because that's how, and especially a year before the election. So
yes. What I'm saying,
would you have phrased it better in hindsight, given what you said?
I should have looked at I should have talked about the full equation. And the full equation is there's the compliance issues and there's the transformative issues. And both need to go hand in hand. And when I made the example, I should have done a comprehensive one. Now, this clarifies it because we should not be fixated on one area only. When we look at the performance of our governance, we must look at it comprehensively. There must be compliance there. There must also be transformation, improvement of the lives of our people.
Yep.
That must also be there.
And I'm harping on this point, Mr. President, because the chairperson, before you spoke, when the members stood up and sang, he basically said, so this is what you do in councils. You sing, but capacity, dololo. And then a few minutes later, the president says, learn from the DA. So clearly, that messaging perhaps got a different taste from
Maybe
the
you could
members.
say it got lost in translation. In the end, we all must learn from each other. And that is important. That I will say as also the President of the Republic, that there are a number of areas where good work is being done. And there are others where there is weakness. And mature people must look at both and say, how can we improve the lives of South Africans? By looking at what others do and improving on it. And it's a two-way process. It should never be anyone, say, from the DA standing on the rooftops and saying, oh, the president said this about us, and others saying, no, why did he say? It should be, this is a call for us to be sober and look at both, because if we do what Oliver Tambo said we should do, learn from everyone, then you are able to bring about changes in people's lives.
But do you accept, Mr. President, that your weight as the president of the ANC and the country carries weight?
It certainly does.
So what you said in public tends to be believed and believable.
But you see, what I said in public is about compliance. The transformation part is precisely what we were talking about the whole weekend.